Last night saw another crime spree across Christchurch as the government struggles to get a handle on the ram raid epidemic. Today it announced a new gang and youth crime crackdown to try and get it under control. Using youths to commit crimes will become an aggravating factor at sentencing, and so will posting footage of crimes like ram raids online. Young offenders will be required to attend education programs or do community activities. And the government is beefing up police prosecution resources with funding for 78 more prosecutors. Here's political editor Jenna Lynch.
Replaying the ram raid.
They're going to smash the door with this car.
The security footage shows a car slowly reversing before flooring it into the door, the offenders leaving the car to roll away, running in to grab the goods.
Seems like they're kids.
Sukjinder Singh is sick of it.
There's too much going on.
His dairy just one of 7 burglaries in 3 hours in Christchurch last night, 3 of which were with cars.
Enough, and it's happening every day and even in daylight.
He wants tougher punishments, and today the government answered, ramping up its ram raid response.
Kiwis have had a gutsful of people acting as if the rules don't apply to them, and I have had a gutsful of that as well. The system needs a shake-up.
The government also recognising people are not being prosecuted enough, pledging $26 million for more police prosecutors.
Are enough people being prosecuted for retail crime?
Well, there's certainly an ability for the police to increase that with the extra police prosecutors that we're funding.
Figures provided exclusively to Newshub show over the past 5 years the number of retail crimes has exploded, but punishments have plummeted. In 2018, there were 52,000 retail crime incidents reported to police, with 7,011 convictions. Last year, the number of reported incidents more than doubled to 106,000, but convictions actually fell to just 6,424, a drop of 8%.
That doesn't make any sense, and so the government has been soft on crime, and that's why we've got crime out of control here in New Zealand.
I'm not going to rest until we actually see this problem tackled. We've been working on it, we haven't fully tackled it yet.
Tackling tech too, making filming and posting your crime online an aggravating factor in sentencing.
What we want to do is stop these young people doing this offending for the purposes of notoriety. Perhaps
raiding the National Party policy pot for that idea. It has an identical policy.
No, we'd been working on that for some time before they announced it. It's coincidence, maybe.
New Zealanders are not feeling safe in their own homes, in their own businesses, in their own communities. Government needs to do a lot more.
Hipkins calling on the social media giants for help stopping viral ram raid videos.
Well, certainly, we'll reach out to the social media companies as well to look at whether there's more that they can do.
Did you just make that up on the fly? Are you really going to contact the social media companies to tell them to take down?
No, we've had several conversations about that.
Failing a call with Facebook, delivering the message direct to ram raiders.
There are consequences, and there will be more consequences.
Because everyone's had a gutsful, and if he doesn't act, he may face the electoral consequences.
Right, Jenna, the community has been fed up for some time, but is the government a little late to the party this time?
Yeah, finally picking up on the depth of anger in the electorate. This is reactive and it is rushed. They hurried this out in such a fluster that embarrassingly they mucked up their own policy. Chris Hipkins initially announced that commissioning kids to commit a crime would be a new offence with a 10-year sentence. That was wrong. They had to issue a correction and dial that back to just an aggravated factor in sentencing. The government's argument for why now, when they've already made some steps to take on the ram raid epidemic like fog cannons, is that retail crime is still getting worse and they won't be happy with the steps that they've already taken, the results that they are getting. But this all really comes back to politics, the tough on crime vote. People want to see consequences for actions. Labor's never going to out tough on crime National and the ACT Party, but they do need something to tell voters when they head out on the hustings on the election campaign. So this is government policy doubling as Labor election policy.
Political editor Jenna Lynch, thank you so much for the update.